What is up? How's it going? Hello? Hello? What is going on here? Can you hear me now? Hello? Wait, I have sound. Okay, that's weird. I have sound. Do we have game sound? Do we have game sound? Don't think we did. Do we have game sound? Don't think we did. Do we have game sound? Oh, there we go. There it is. I think we're good now.
Them things dragged down my old da at a gallop. Ashamed to say, I kept running.
So if you missed the last episode, which I'm sure you did, because I just released it,
Stay still. You must
basically had to
rest.
escape prison. Yoink. Those are mine. Don't I have a cog? I thought I turned that music off. Okay, we gotta get out of here.
Easy now.
We get hit with copyright.
Do not fear me, friends. I beg you. Yes, I am a Fatherite, but I no longer take orders from Bishop Henred or any of his compatriots. It is they who are not Fatherites, for they have abandoned the Sword Father's tenets. Thus, I have broken with them and come here to this refuge to do what a priest must always do: help the helpless and teach those who wish to learn.
Tell us more of the Sword Father.
The Sword Father was a man once, a king of Lestras who valiantly drove out foreign invaders and sacrificed himself for the security of his people. Such was his honor and goodness that he became a god upon his death, and his daughter, known as the Blessed Lady, an all-merciful goddess. Together, they watch over mankind, the Father inspiring them in times of trouble, the Blessed Lady comforting them when the storm has passed.
I dropped the baby! She's still out there! I dropped her!
What do you think of the bishop?
He did not seem so terrible when first he arrived. Ambitious, yes, but still compassionate and with a keen intellect that was never satisfied. Then slowly his mind became less flexible, his fears more consuming and his compassion reserved only for his own kind. Where once the temples helped all, Henred ordered that only the faithful be fed and all others be turned away. It only got worse from there, as you know, and I now fear he has lost his sanity entirely. I was reprimanded for aiding a dwarf, and when I defended myself, Henred demanded I give up my ministry.
I thought he said eating a dwarf.
Left without looking back. But I haven't left the true church, only Henred's church, which is not and shall never be mine.
How are you helping her?
Well, I do what I can. Healing, comforting, feeding, advising. If you are sick or wounded, I will be happy to help you. Let me see what ails you.
Yeah, can you help with learning the holy arts?
If you seek to channel the power of your god for good works, yes, I can show you. First, however, I would ask a favor. Some of Henred's so-called paladins have looted sacred relics and are wearing them as medals, it seems. As if covering one's self in holy artifacts made one more holy. Preposterous. I know Paladin Captain Beckwith, who patrols the road near Fetter Cairn. wears one. If you could get it from him, so I may return it to its proper place, I would believe that you have the fortitude and commitment to learn what I have to teach.
Alright. We can try.
Bless you, friends. Aye?
Alright. Good to see you safe.
Cabbage? Carrots? Potatoes? Cabbage, carrots, and potatoes.
But do you need anything?
Cabbage, carrots, and potatoes.
So you don't need anything. I'll take care.
Aye.
Welcome, friend. I'm Resa,
Hey,
and this
Resa.
is Palafax.
Hey.
How can we help you?
Well, what help do you offer?
New folks arriving here every day, driven out of their homes by monsters or paladins or what have you, and they all need to eat and sleep. Oh, I haven't much, but we share what we have. If you need food, it's there. A place to lie down, the houses across the way are safe, and if you're wounded, get in that line there. We'll see to you as soon as we can.
Do you have any more food?
It was all chaos here when the attack started, so somebody had to organise. Me and Palafax here, my husband, we started finding blankets and food for the rest and keeping watch as best we could. Not doing too bad so far, but there's more folk coming in every day. It'll get worse before it gets better. Ah, my bold, brave husband. Always manages to find trouble where no one else can. Good thing for a guard, I suppose. Not so easy on his wife, though. Well, at least we're in trouble together this time.
I guess.
Help out if you can. We need it.
Hey, Palafax.
Poor folk. More every day. Where are we going to fit 'em all? If you need food and healing, see my wife here, Resa. If you need a blade or some leather on your back, see me.
She don't have
And
no
if you're
food.
fit enough, we could use some help holding back the darkness, as the city watch ain't likely to help us down here.
Seem a bit bitter.
And why shouldn't I be? Was with them for 30 years until this Henred becomes Bishop of the Fatherites. Then all of a sudden being Einar is a sin, fired for worshipping the wrong gods, took my house and tried to burn poor Resa as a witch. Pooh! Spent half my life arresting the rats that lived in Skara Brae below, and now I'm down here helping them. Oh, it's a funny old world, eh?
It is a funny old world.
I've got some likely lads patrolling the camp. But what we really need is some hardy souls to go into the dark and clear some streets. Things seem to be breeding in there. Horrible things.
Who's Resa?
Resa's my wife. Met her at her father's tavern. Oh, wouldn't look at me at first. But then, well, I guess she got used to me. I won't find a kinder person in all of Keith. I don't know how I got so lucky. Have a look.
Ooh, what you got? Can I sell this? You gave me one. They're real cheap Halifax. Hmm? $241. Alright, Halifax, we'll be back.
Thanks for looking.
What do you want?
Alright.
Forgive me, my bile. 'Tis not you who have stirred it, but these cursed clods who broke my best lute and battered me with their oafish fists. If you need an instrument, I have a few I am willing to sell. I am trying to raise enough coin to return to the Everwood. The venture has not so far been a success. A mob, fevered by the Fatherites. They accused me of trying to lure some badish boy into the shadows, then set upon me with fist and boot. Had not a fellow adventurer been passing, I've no doubt I would have hung from their tree. Fortunately, a dwarf named Dalgleish saw my peril and dragged me to safety, taking many blows himself. I am in his debt.
So you're what we would call a kid toucher. Well, what do you got for sale?
Not the finest instruments you'll ever find. Just a few I've acquired over the years. Please.
Things dragged out my old dad at a gallop. Ashamed to say, I kept running.
$88. What if I give you that? I give you this. You can I have my rusty shank. I have my rotted food. Alright. Take this.
May you have better fortune than your fair friend
I
Mary.
dropped the baby! She's still out there! I dropped her!
You dropped her.
Here.
Aye. Here we are. I told Orlo not to let anybody in who didn't give him the Wildland whistle. Give it a try.
What can I do?
Eh?
Yes?
That's the tune! Welcome, friend. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see you in one piece.
One minute. I gotta make a little speech. And this time, I hope we won't be interrupted. All friends, lend me your ears a moment. Well, friends, seems the Fatherites have decided to wipe us adventurers out once and for all. Not sure if they really think we're behind all the murder and mayhem that's been plaguing Scarabray, or if they just want a scapegoat. But either way, if we ever want to live in peace again, we have to prove to those bastard sword priests that we're not the enemy. And the best way to do that is to bring them the enemy. Now, I'm sending messengers to the elves and dwarves to petition their help in this. That help, however, may be long in coming. So we need a few brave souls here and now, willing to hunt down whoever's behind this terror and deliver them to the priests. Not just to save Scarabray, not just to save the Adventurers Guild, but to save the lives of all the elves, dwarves, trow, adventurers, outcasts, and practitioners of magic in Caith. So, any volunteers?
It just dawned on me.
Well,
Probably
I know where
leaves
I'll
our
be when you
party,
make up
doesn't
your
he?
mind.
And I just bought him that. Son of a bitch. I won't forget this. You are mine. Give me my thing back.
Ah, I knew you'd come forward, hero. Now, listen. Seems the raid on the Adventurers Guild was just one attack among many today. There's atrocities happening all over Scarabray. And Dalgleish, Ringneck, and the Green Lady, who you met during the fighting, have gone to look into some of them. I promised I'd send help if I could find any. Would you look for them and give them a hand?
No. I ain't doing shit for you. Give me back my loot.
This is the old town, the original Scarabray. When the mad god Tarjan attacked it with fire and storm a century and a half ago, the earth shook so the muddy hills around the town flowed down and buried it to the gables. Ever since, the poor and outcast and outlaw have been digging it out again, little by little, making a home in the dark.
Yes, tell me more about your dream. Where I'm the hero, and you're lost.
Now, there's not much more to tell. I can never remember any details of where or how. I just know the troubles we're having now will end when you end them. And somehow, you'll end me too. I only wish I knew why.
Well, I know why. It's because I bought you an instrument for 88 gold coins, and you decided to leave my party. I will never forget that.
The Fatherites claim that elves, dwarves, trow, and those who practice magic or follow the old ways are enemies of their faith. But until all this magical mayhem started, the most they would do was preach against us. Now it seems they want to wipe us out, as if that would make them safe. It isn't us behind this terror. Ha! Ringneck's a collector, I'll call him. Likes shiny things. He was looking into a kidnapping in Wellbottom, the trow camp here in Scarabray below. I'd look for him first, as Wellbottom's nearby. Then he can help you find the others. Dalgleish is a dwarf smith and a long-time protector of Scarabray. Someone's been attacking his clients, and he fears it's because he's investigating these terrors. He was off just before the raid to lie in wait for the devils at a client's stall in Scarabray above.
Tell me the Green Lady's tale.
She's an elf who dedicated herself to caring for the poorest in Scarabray. She'd heard some rumours of elves luring children away from their families, like in the old tales. She went above ground to learn the truth of it. If you need some kit, peek in those crates. Won't do to go around defenceless in days like these.
Ooh. What is this? She's more of an attacker? buy this? I can buy that. Any more loot?
If you want something, spit it out.
Ooh.
No time for any hemming and hawing.
It's a hawk too, a girl. What are you busy with?
Aside from listening to Jackdaw and Numpties, I hire out sell swords to them that can afford it. Are you in the market?
What is this? I have a problem. No one else can help. I need to hire a team. Why can't I say that? I want to say that.
Not without a token, you won't. Go see the sisters if you're looking for charity. You'll get nothing from me.
Alright. What are you busy with?
Aside from listening to Jackdaw and Numpties, I hire out sell swords to them that can afford it. Are you in the market?
Maybe.
Fine. What do you want to change? Thank you kindly for your business. Now piss off.
Are you nicer?
Ah, another weary soul. Not many creature comforts yet here at the new guild, but Granny Goodnight and I managed to put a few kegs in a barrow as we were running out. So, how about a drink?
Yeah, tell me about the guild.
In the old days, the guild was out in the open. A place for treasure hunters, sell swords, and practitioners to find work and tell tall tales. These days, it's the last refuge for anyone who doesn't fit into the Fatherites' narrow little world. Mages, rogues, folk of the old races. They can all have a drink and know they're not going to have any trouble. Well, they could until tonight.
What's tonight? Where is Granny Goodnight?
Aye, didn't he make it? Poor soul. Paladin got her before I could get him. No half the barkeep she was, but I'll do my best.
Alright, what you got?
It's no much, but...
I hate to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't want to get rid of this. I didn't actually sell
Happy
that, did
drinking,
I?
friend.
Ooh, give me that. Adventures, Celestial Almanac. Place Elven Weapon. Scent of Lion. Taste of Ale. Secret Sign. Secret Tales.
Welcome to Roscoe's. But I want you to know this is not the Emporium. I'm only here selling this rubbish because the Emporium has been flattened by a giant and occupied by Trow. Now, how can I help you?
You're Roscoe.
Yes, yes, the 7th of that name, and the first, Fian helped me, to abandon the store. Even in the aftermath of Tarjan's destruction, my ancestors kept the doors open, while I'm a disgrace to the name.
Tell us about your Emporium.
The rarest, most exclusive collection of magical and mystical items, elixirs and ingredients ever assembled in Skara Brae, now pounded into rubble and occupied by Trow mercenaries who are ambushing every poor practitioner who comes through the door looking for me. It is an intolerable situation. My reputation and... Oh, just a moment. I don't suppose you... Oh, but of course you would. What adventurer wouldn't? Ah, well, when I escaped the Emporium, I happened to take with me a lantern of illusion. If you could drive out the Trow that currently occupy the Emporium, then set the lantern on the hook outside the door, it will make the place impossible for undesirables to find until I can return and clean it up a bit. After that, if you find yourself in need of best quality magical merchandise, why, I would gratefully sell it to you for a deep, deep discount. What do you say?
I wasn't really listening, but you got a deal.
Excellent. Then here is the lantern, and here is the location of the Emporium. Be careful, though. There are a lot of Trow there, and they aren't the friendly sort. Thank you for coming to Roscoe's. Please, come again.
Where did you come from?
Oh, there. I don't suppose you'd be interested in buying or selling a soul now, would you?
Well, how much do they go for?
Lar is the name. Lar of Revellon, at your service. That's right. Usually do brisk business, but not having much luck here.
So how's it going?
Haven't made a sale in days. Everyone down here in Skara Brae below seems to have one already. Not an empty vessel among you. Up in the new city, of course, almost no one has a soul. I could make a killing up there, but it's too dangerous. What with the Fatherites running things, my sort of business is, frowned upon. plenty of souls down here to choose from, but no one seems in a selling mood. Too busy fighting the good fight, or some such nonsense. Think I'll have to move on to some place where the people are more beset with ennui. Boredom always helps the market. Nice talking with you.
So I need another party member.
So, this sage can save the world?
Only if he's freed. And that is my quest. To free him from his prison, so that he may save
Alright, give me
us.
1 second.
What
I'll
a
be back.
story! I love it.
But there is no story yet. My journey has barely begun.
Maybe so, but it has so much potential.
Alright. I swear the paladins are worse than the monsters they hunt. In the name of protecting the city, they have dragged many of Anna's family from their beds and questioned them at length, demanding that they report upon their neighbors' misdeeds and suspicious associations, and threatening to take away their children if they do not. Thus do the paladins breed in Skara Brae, a climate of fear, where every man suspects his friends, even his own family, of being a witch or a spy, so that, to escape an inquisition, everyone runs to the temple to inform on their nearest and dearest. It is a sad, dark time. I fear for the soul of the city.
Ah, hello. Good to meet fellow seekers of adventure. I am Ekbar Andros, known as Stronghold. It seems I've come to your city in dark times.
Are you an adventurer?
I have sought adventure for many years. First as a mercenary in Sarai, then as a treasure hunter and thief. Then one day in a market in Goash, I heard a song that told of a great sage, trapped in an endlessly repeating dream. The song said that if the sage was freed from his dream, he would turn the world from the path of ruin. And I, suddenly feeling I had unwittingly been treading just such a path, decided I would find the sage and wake him and help him to save the world. I have been seeking him ever since, and had many adventures along the way.
Yeah, how'd you come by that name?
A name from my mercenary days. I was known to hold the line and never break, and to close the gaps when others fled.
What darkness have you seen?
Murders, disappearances, intolerance, hate, the clash of the old and the new. All this is happening within your walls. It makes me wonder if the ruin the sage is meant to save us from is close at hand. If it is, then I must find him quickly and stop telling tales in taverns. Good luck on your adventures, friends. I hope you find what you seek.
Who? Oh, hello! I don't suppose you have any stories? Farron Brygo is the name, impresario of theatrical entertainments and pageants of the mind. My company and I have performed before kings and queens on village greens and everything in between.
What sort of entertainments?
We tell stories of all kinds, from tall tales of knights and thieves and bards, to poignant parables set in a world beyond the end of the world, to epics of gods and monsters, and those who wonder if they might be both.
You have a company?
In my 40 years practicing my chosen trade, I have had the privilege of working with some of the finest magicians, storytellers, craftsmen, and artists the world has ever known. And it has been our continued pleasure to create together new and wondrous worlds for our audience to explore.
Where are you from?
My family were bankers in the land of the golden sun, but I left that trade to follow my love of art and storytelling and entertaining the people. I have never regretted it.
You're just seeking stories?
I'm working on a new entertainment as we speak, about a band of bold adventurers trying to stop ancient evils from destroying the world, and I'm looking for inspiration. It occurred to me that the Adventurers Guild would be a good place to find some. Good talking to you. See you again.
This isn't scary.
Welcome, adventurer. We are the review board of the Adventurers Guild. Before you can be allowed to learn certain skills or follow certain paths, your progress must be reviewed to be certain that you are worthy. You will know when to return to us. We look forward to seeing you then. Farewell, adventurer.
Ah, adventurers. Off to do a little dungeon crawling, are you? Makes me wish I were young again. Always plenty of fun to be had in the underworld. Good luck down there.
All right.
What is it now?
I don't have a token, do I?
Come back with the proper coin and we'll
Okay.
Wasting my time.
Hello, friends. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Sir Stephen of Dengler.
Hey,
Can't
Sir
talk long.
Stephen.
Black Hawk and I are flying off to Lestras soon.
Flying?
That's right, flying. I ride on the back of a great hawk, crossing land and sea as easy as others cross the street. It's always been a dream of mine to circumnavigate the world, and I'm well on my way.
Who's Blackhawk?
Black Hawk is the name of my Black Hawk. Yes, he's
Clever.
a big old bird. Wings wider than the gates of Skara Brae. Have him perched on top of Kyralan's tower right now. But you can't see him. Oh no, I made him invisible so he won't scare the populace.
I don't know, Stephen. Sounds like bullshit.
See you soon.
Alright. Talk to everyone.
Piss off.
Alright.
Now's the perfect time. Everybody's out of their houses, left all their valuables behind.
What about the monsters? What if we get ate?
We'll be careful, that's all. And if we're caught, well, I run faster than you, so that's all right.
Oi! That's no funny!
What'd that do?
torn apart right in front of me. I didn't know.
Don't go looking for trouble.
I'm not ready for this.
Watch out! There's monsters about.
You can't trick me! You're a monster! Just like the other monster! No! 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 Leave me be!
Friendlies?
These are measly foes.
Come on! Let's get to the killing!
Please excuse me.
How do you get in there? What's that? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, right in front of my face. Okay, something open. I jump down there? How do I get out? That would be how. I don't have that though. Come on, I can't jump.
Snatched like eggs out of a hen house.
You don't know who nabbed them?
They was out scavenging. Didn't know they was gone till Gob found their gear all thrown about down near Sinister Street.
Well, that's a place to start. I'll find them, Cully. I promise I will. Now lock down tight until I get back, aye?
Ah, Ringneck. I only hope you'd find him alive. There's too many of us hurt and lost already.
This is terrible, terrible. And the Nappers with such a head start. Oh, who's that? Ah, you must be the one Rabbie promised to send. Am I glad to see you? Some kin of mine have been kidnapped and I could use some help finding them. Whalebottom's the biggest trout camp in all of Keith. Used to be the one place a trout could feel they was safe. Now nowhere is safe. Been talk at the guild of some trow sail swords sneaking around Skara Brae, killing people and cutting them up. I hope it ain't them who's took my friends, but I got a bad feeling in my belly. Thanks for giving me a hand. Cully said they was taken near Sinister Street. Let's head that way. That's High Priestess Uena, leader of the Temple of the Blessed Lady. She's a lot nicer than Bishop Henred, but they're still on the same side.
Ah, adventurers. I understand why you look at me askance, friends, but please do not think all Fatherites are as close-minded as Bishop Henred's paladins. They may blame old Trow for the crimes of a few, as they do adventurers too, eh? But we do not. Please tell your friends at the guild that if any there needs sanctuary, even from other Fatherites, the Temple of the Blessed Lady is always open. I am High Priestess Uena of the Temple of the Blessed Lady. We of the Temple are dedicated to helping the helpless and healing the hurt, no matter who they are or who has hurt them. We are indeed, but Henred is very zealous. I should not say more. Loyalty is one of a paladin's greatest virtues, but blind loyalty... I wish they followed the actual teachings of the Sword Father's book as fervently as they do those who preach it. I do, child. I pray. Go in peace, child.
She talks as sweet as honey, but I still wouldn't tell her much. Fatherites stick together, no matter what they say.
I saw them paladins that were looking around the Grand Plaza going down old Carbamite Street, and I locked them with "There isn't no other way out of there." At least that them bucketheads can manage. They sure are as angry as a bunch of wet bees, so don't go letting them out. I hid the key down over in Bard Blazon. After a while, there will be corpse to clean after all. Okay. What are you doing up there?
Santé, mes amis. Will you help a man buy a drink? I have these things I have no use for now, and I will send them to you for very cheap. Very cheap.
Okay, what you got?
May it bring you more joy than it did me.
Got the grapple I was looking for? Nope. No grapple.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Come back if you want more. Or to drink.
Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright.
Everything gone! My whole collection!
We can rebuild, Johann.
Can we? Those artifacts were irreplaceable! And now they're smashed!
Aha! Here's one who knows what's what. And what can the Fox of the North do for a fellow follower of fortune?
You're the Fox of the North? Is that an Oblivion reference?
That's what the Paladins call me. The most notorious robber north of Lestris. But can they catch me? Not if I can go to ground, they can't. Paladins are afraid of the old city, and with good reason. They've no friends down here. So I cool my heels here when the heat's on, then slip back up above ground for another run. Business is good. Just a few things I picked up on my last trip upstairs.
Well, everything's so expensive.
So long, my bonny comrades.
Ah, was I shouting? Forgive me.
You were.
It's just the cursed Fosserites. They've wrecked our store and all our merchandise. A collection I have spent a lifetime acquiring. Priceless.
This is Johann, by the way, and I'm Shell.
Why'd they wreck your store?
They seem to have found it objectionable that many of the artifacts we sell are of elven provenance, and so decided to smash them all and arrest us.
Well, you got out. You're right here in front of me.
We escaped when one of the shelves fell on them.
And then
now
you came
we're
back?
here, with just a few pieces rescued as we ran out the door.
You're a collector?
I was. One of the foremost collectors of elven artifacts in Cave. I had a fine selection of puzzle weapons, elven generation books, jewelry, art.
And it's all gone. All but a handful of things, which we're currently willing to sell at bargain prices.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Arbendy, originally. The son of a master mason. He taught me to love the beautiful things, and I found none more beautiful than elven handcrafts. Except, of course, my lovely wife.
Ha! Flatterer.
Where are you from?
Lestris. I met Johann there when he was cataloguing my father's library. He was my excuse to escape a life of noble banalities.
Is that all I was? An excuse?
A very good excuse, beloved. We eloped together here 6 years ago to start a new life. Now we start again, I suppose.
As long as I have you, darling, anything is possible.
Well, let's look at it.
I'm afraid it's only what we could carry.
Please look.
There's that grappling hook I wanted.
Thank you.
Aye, thanks.
Should we go do that? I can't save again? Oh no. Is that the save thing? I don't know if that was worth it. I mean, I guess it was. So I did get my grapple hook back. Excuse me.
This is the place. Blood everywhere. Terrible. Ah, but maybe it can lead us to where there was Took. Have a look around. So can I buy cogs? Ooh.
You want something from me? You can whistle for it.
Aye.
Music to my ears. Look, Akashi, a friend. So now, how can one rogue help another? Ren's my name, a student of the streets who studied in 100 cities, but come back after my education to practice my trade in my dear old hometown. Nothing like thieving from folks you know and trust, eh? Akashi's my partner, a better thief than most, and a better friend than all. Rescued him from a gang known as the Red Imps, and we have been pals ever since. They were so dumb. He should have been their leader. Instead, they treated him like a dog. Shameful. Well, we sent them away with their tails between their legs. Didn't we, boy?
You were brave to set your sights on such
No.
formidable foes.
No, I'm not. This must be where we started.
Here! They were heading this way.
Was this here before? I don't think this was here before.
Stop a minute. There's an old trow cache round here somewhere. Before we face these kidnappers, we might want to stock up on a few necessaries. Look for a chalk mark. What are we doing? Away I go.
Any more? didn't really look. What was that? Okay.
Here, you'll need this to hook that bit that sticks out up there. They've gone into Skara Brae above. Dangerous ground for a troll these days. We best be careful. Oh yeah. Forgot what I was doing. Blood. Yes, there. Oh.
Hey! There they are!
Shit.
You're not ready for this?
Oh.
Let me see what you've got. All right, playtime's over.
What's his problem?
Here.
I'm gonna put you out your misery.
You can't see me.
What was that?
Here to serve.
Adventurers!
Heroes!
Kill them! We'll make it look like they were helping the others.
Aye. Taking orders from a human.
Yes, I couldn't believe that happened to me.
Head! Get out of my...
Nice.
Ready.
Brothers! Sisters! Why are you doing this?
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought we were going to die.
Not today.
Those sellsword trows said they was going to leave our bodies here, so it seemed we'd killed those men. They didn't stand a chance. Unarmed against those dirty assassins. It was cold-blooded murder.
You think you'll be blamed for this?
Lots of blood and butchery being blamed on Wellbottom Trow lately. Possible we can prove it was these sellswords behind it all, but I doubt anyone will listen.
What will you do now?
Need to get back to Wellbottom and tell Cully. We better leg it. Thanks again.
Ooh. Old boy a practitioner? How you do it, I leave to you. Boscara Bray must stop thinking of Trow as mischievous little good luck charms and start fearing them. They must hate them.
You see, Paladin, outcasts and Trow killing honest citizens. They're all in it together. They want to kill us all.
Heathen trash! I'd better find some backup.
I'll warn the Harbour Master.
Yep.
Oh, you're a rogue.
Ready.
What are we doing?
Say we just slip off at midnight. How can they stop us? We're not back to the Spanish Isles by the I say we just slip off at midnight. How can they stop us? I say we just slip off at midnight. How can they stop us?
Got to get back to Wyatt. My wife's got a baby due.
Hail!
Hail.
Greetings.
I hope you are not seeking to sail, friends. They have not let a boat out of the harbour in days.
And it matters not how urgent your business. The harbour master will not listen.
And who are you?
My name is Rupert, lately a warden of the Highlands. Now, until I can be sure my sworn brother Ewan is safe, I am a wanderer.
I am Rifkind of Cadlander, and being without family or fortune, I've sworn to aid my friend Rupert until he has learned the fate of his friend.
We overheard you speak of the Fichti.
Ah, we have just come from the Intriach, chasing a rumour of you into a dead end. Fortunately, a witch of the Fichti put us on the path again to the Gotten Lands.
It is bad among the Fichti now. Corruption infects the trees. Even the animals are sickening. I would avoid it if I were you.
What's your business in the Gotten Lands?
I seek to save a friend, Ewan, stolen away by the fair folk. We thought he had been taken through the portal to the Everwood that lies at the heart of the Intriach. But it was not so.
A wise woman of the Fichti told us no one had passed in or out of that portal in years. But she had felt tremors in the ley lines that told her the portal of the Gotten Fjords had opened just days ago.
It must be Ewan! It must be! I will save him from that temptress if it's the last thing I do!
Oh, good luck.
Safe travel, friends.
Aye, aye. Good fortune to you.
This guy's problem. Drunk?
I know. You want to sail. Well, so does everyone else. I want you to sail. But the Paladins have said that every ship must be searched and every passenger manifest checked by a priest of the Swordfather. And they're taking their sweet damn time getting around to it. So you'll just have to wait like all the others.
Paladins?
Since all this trouble started, they're the authority in Skara Brae. The mayor and the city guard are just bystanders like the rest of us. I don't like it any more than you do, I promise you. Try back tomorrow, or the next day.
Hello.
Treasure?
So frustrating. Why do you have to go and do that?
Excuse me?
You see this wee lush? He was about to tell us about some great treasure of his. Then he had to go and have one more drink, and suddenly he's talking gibberish. Can't understand a word. I figure the only way we'll ever make sense of him is to wait until he's sober. And that's gonna take a while. Or just get as drunk as he is.
You can try it.
Time to get started. Bottoms up.
Treasure? Well,
My favorite booze, Rutgers Dram, Stag Shift's wine, Chucky's Tears. Wasn't cheap. Had to travel all over to find this lot. Have any of that? Trow squeezins. Water. You just give them water, right? The looting in this game is satisfying. Alright, Hetty.
Go on, I'm busy. Can you not see me working here? These fish ain't gonna salt themselves. Leave me alone.
Okay.
A battle such as this will win us much honor.
Forget it.
What? I'm hearing things.
I can't just wait here forever.
The hell is that?
I can't just wait here forever. Kept me here for 9 days.
Time to hide.
What's that? Over there!
No!
Prepare yourselves, heretics!
Oh, ouch. Owie.
I stand strong, like the temple.
Passing through. Away I go.
Ready for orders.
Come! Attack me!
Yeah?
Oh!
Behind.
Command me.
Don't kill me.
Ready when you are.
Alright. Where can I save and heal?
It's Dalgleish. But who's that with him?
Bremer, I promise you, it wasn't me.
Who's this? Ah, Ringneck and a friend. There's hope yet. Thank you for coming, friends. Some monster pretending to be me has been going around demanding terrible forfeits from my clients for what they owe me. No idea. But the bastard forced poor Sir Gregory to sheath the sword I made for him in his hand, and he goaded old Mother Teasdale to dance around on the brass leg I fitted her with till she dropped. He seems to be bullying his way through my accounts ledger, And next on the list is Captain Tavish, a paladin of the Fatherites for whom I made some armor. We need to get to Tavish first.
Welcome, Dalgleish!
Ringneck. This is all part of the recent troubles, I'm sure of it. Someone's trying to make Skara Brae believe the worst of the dwarves.
They're doing the same with the Trow, too. It's awful.
Man, I'm so smart. So I can either end this episode here,
Finest chops and fillets, guaranteed not to be.
or could just take a break and go smoke.
Hot soup! Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll ever have!
What to do, what to do. I guess I'll go take a break real quick, go smoke. Come back, do a little bit longer. Get away from this chick singing. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. You know what I'm liking about this game? Other than it's story rich. Voice acting. I never take voice acting for granted. Less I have to read, the better. Oh, this is where we started.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Dryden's Dry Goods, where you'll find everything under the sun, all under one roof.
Nice place.
Thank you. Neil and I inherited the shop from my da 5 years ago. Been running it ever since.
And improving it, if we do say so ourselves. Double the stock, double the profits.
Nice.
Wish Dad was here to see it. He'd be so proud.
What you got in stock?
Look all you like.
Plenty to see.
Have some skills to spend, but could probably sell some of this crap, but actually,
Thanks for stopping in.
Come again soon.
What do you need?
ooh. Actually,
Pardon?
nice.
Somebody's walled off the passage. Or tried to, anyway. Well, shoddy work never slowed a dwarf. Let's shake this down with a song.
Never get tired of that.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
What are you looking at?
There is no glory here.
Who's there?
No one.
Never mind.
It's not I.
We can take him.
Not sure about that. Might have to, though.
Ready when you are.
Eh? You can't see me.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Someone there. It was nothing.
That didn't work.
Who's there? Heretics!
Fuck.
Attack!
Fuck.
Your time has come, heathen!
Don't hit me.
Sword father, yes! My faith protects men.
Ready. Ancestors, give me strength!
Ready.
At your command.
Here.
Hit!
What should I do?
Ah!
Tell me.
On your word.
Another blow for the temple. I stand strong like the temple.
Aye.
Here to sell.
Ready.
Alright, I need to go buy a bomb. Who has bombs? You guys have bombs?
Welcome.
Couldn't.
Of course you don't have bombs.
Come again.
I did see him. Somebody was selling them, but I really think it was far a ways away. Gotta be someone else here selling them, right?
Noble paladins of the Temple of the Sword Father have smashed that nest of villainy and decadence that is hidden for too long behind the lying name of the adventurers. Ha! Try corrupters, deceivers, blasphemers.
I helped the dwarf once. He needed directions. Do you think they'll pinch me for it?
Well, I wouldn't mention it to anyone else.
Yes, friends?
You blind?
If you're here to buy, I've the finest armor in Skara Brae. If you're here for a match, I've retired. On holidays, I used to wrestle on the green. Took on anyone with a coin and the guts. Beat more men than anyone in Skara Brae, even Smithy Wadsworth, despite what he says. But the Fatherite's been giving me the once over twice lately. So I'm keeping my head down for now. Don't want him deciding it's time to throw out the foreigner. Pah! Born here, just like every other man of Keith. But these Lestrin newcomers don't even bother to ask.
Alright, let's see your wares.
Something for everyone.
How about bombs? Fucking A.
Thanks. Come back anytime.
Hot soup! Delicious! Oh, you're back.
Yeah, it's you.
You are still not... Rapscallions!
Sword for hire. 20 years a mercenary. Sword for hire.
Weaving done. Housework. Yard work. Any work at all?
Liz, please. You're sick. Let me.
And who's going to hire a one-armed
Greetings.
swordsman?
Looking for a hired sword?
I'll be fine. Need things done around the house?
Liz.
Donal, I am not going to sit and do nothing in the face of my own death.
You're a sellsword, huh? First off, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Among other things, was a housecarl in the Stenish Isles until I had a falling out with my Jarl. Then served as a mercenary here and in Lestris for 20 years until I met Liz. After that, I was her protection on her expeditions, and then her husband. As you can see, I am not the man I was. My sword arm's gone.
Well, that answers
but
that.
I've been practicing with my left.
It's a step down from what I'm used to, I'll admit. I was once one of the finest relic hunters in Keith. There's not a cave or ruin I haven't found the bottom of.
And there's many a treasure displayed at the Lord's table that I brought out of the darkness. But that sort of work is beyond me now. So, I'll do what I must.
You're dying?
A wasting disease. For a long time we didn't know what it was or where it came from. And we ruined ourselves paying doctors and charlatans for cures that did nothing.
I gave my right arm, literally, to a practitioner who said he could give it strength to Liz. Now I'm armless, and she's no better.
You idiot.
And we're both broke. All the money I made selling relics gone. We've even lost our house. We need Skiat, or we need a miracle.
I need Skeet too. Well, how can I help?
Recently we learned what we think is the true cause of the sickness. A sage we visited asked if Liz had ever touched any relics of the Charn.
I had. More than a year ago, Donald and I were exploring a ruin when I found a strange black mirror built into a hidden room. I felt a strange dizziness when I looked into it, but it passed and I thought nothing more of it. I am convinced now that the mirror was a thing of the Charn.
The sage suggested the mirror had stolen some vital essence from Liz, and that if we could smash it, the essence would be freed and Liz might recover. But she is too weak now to travel, and I can no longer protect her, and so we seek work so that we might have enough to hire adventurers.
Yeah. We'll seek the mirror.
You? You will go. You will find the mirror.
I'll try.
Knowing we cannot pay. Thank you.
Well, nothing's set in stone.
This is more than we could have hoped for. We're in your debt. Here is the location of the ruin. The secret room is in the lowest part. May fortune speed you.
Thank you.
We await your return.
All right. We have a lot to do in episode 3. That will do it for me today. Hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll check, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.